LOFI on SWI is continuing to outperform the rest of the market. It is up a whopping 115% in the last week alone. That is a time when other coins, particularly other memes, have actually been pretty flat. So in today's video, we're going to look at what is contributing to LOFI outperforming so many other projects, and we're going to compare LOFI's performance to other SWI memes. Is all of SWI hot, or is it just isolated to LOFI? So drop a comment down below, LOFI Army or anyone else. Hit the like, subscribe button if you hadn't already. Before we get started, remember to check out BTCC. This is my go-to crypto exchange. They are fully available to users in US, Europe, and everywhere else. If you use my referral link at the top of the video description area, you get up to $10,000 in bonuses that can be used to cover fees, trading losses, and other stuff. Now, this is my second time covering LOFI. Here's the first video 8 days ago. Back then, if you look at the 1 week price chart, we were at about 36 million market cap, give or take, when I did that video. Now, a week later, after pumping, we are at 70 million MC. That's a clean 2x. More specifically, we are up 122% on the 7-day. And now, if we look at the 14-day, it's only up a little bit more, 146%, meaning mostly all the gains of late have come in the last week. That's why we're going to look at what new developments with LOFI have caused that. But first, let's look at, so are memes hot? Are they not? So the meme coin sector right here, go to the 7-day, it's up 40%. Most of the sectors are up, but it does look like memes might be a tiny bit hotter than usual. Now let's look at which chains are hot. So one number should clearly stand out. Ethereum, 7-day, up 42%, vastly outperforming everything else. The main reason for that is because Consensus Conference and Futurist Conference are going on right now in Toronto, and those are Ethereum-heavy conferences. And the home chain almost always pumps when its annual conference is going on. Now let's see how SWI is doing. So SWI is only up 13% on the week, meaning it appears, on a surface glance, that LOFI's huge week might just be isolated to this coin and not all to SWI memes. Now let's see which memes overall are the best performers of the week, regardless of which chain they're on or how big or small they are. So I have it on CoinGecko sorted by 7-day charts, descending order, all memes. That's the category. Launch coin, I believe that's just the typical coin of the week that is pumping. I don't pay attention to those because they typically dump at some point. Moodang and Peanut the Score are up 480 and 140% respectively. On first year in Ethereum, I don't know why that's pumping, to be honest. Keyboard Cat and Dog and Me are both on base. They're having hot weeks. Base chain is hot. Here's LOFI, the number 12 best performing meme of the week, up 113%, and clearly the only one, it appears, on SWI anywhere near there. And then if we sort the SWI top meme coins of the week, we can see there is LOFI number 1. This coin here with $12 volume, that is a mistake. It should not be number 1. LOFI is by far and away the best performing meme of the week on SWI, and it's the biggest one. See, all these other top 15, top 20 performing memes, none of them come close to LOFI's $69 million market cap. And look at the volume, 9.5 million 24-hour volume. These other ones only have 11,000, 57,000, 37,000. That's important because exchanges like volume, the big exchanges, because that's how they make their money on fees. And while we're on the topic of exchanges, maybe you did hear about LOFI's big new listing lately. It is Kraken. This is a spot market listing. Trading started yesterday, May 13th. The listing was first announced 5 days ago on May 9th. So May 9th is here on the charts. The pumps didn't come instant, but it sort of warmed the coin up a little for later in the week, the massive pumps. Now, Kraken is ranked number 14 currently in terms of daily spot market volumes. They used to be in the top 4. They used to be right behind Binance, Bybit, Coinbase. They have lost a little bit of market share lately, but still, it is considered much harder for a meme coin to get listed on Kraken than on these other ones around there, like BingX, KuCoin, Gate, MEXC. So it's sort of a vote of confidence to these top exchanges, Binance, Bybit, Coinbase, and OKX, if Kraken lists them, which these top 4, LOFI is not on, but they are on a bunch that are ranked like number 5 to 10, MEXC, Gate, KuCoin, etc. Now, while we're on the topic of Binance, Binance has been listing a Binance Alpha. That's like a list they have of up-and-coming trending projects. They've been listing a lot of SWI stuff. They've been listing Bluefin, Sudang, those are both built on the SWI blockchain. So they didn't list LOFI yet on their Binance Alpha, but just the fact that they're sort of taking notice of this blockchain is a very bullish thing. And then that brings us to the number one reason why LOFI is still pumping. Their sponsorship table at Token 2049 Dubai got great reviews. I talked to plenty of people who went to the event. They said that was their favorite booth. It took place in SWI Base Camp, like Everest Base Camp, and they're Yeti snowman walking around, or everyone's dressed in blue, and it just was fun, apparently. And, word got around. People just started aping this coin in droves. That's what it does. And then we got Jake Gagan tweeting about it when the bigger influencers and the memes are flying. So that is it. LOFI Army, drop a comment down below. Let me know your price prediction of what you think the next exchange will be, anything like that. I'll be back later with a new video. Ben Crypto signing out. Catch you later.